Get ready to guzzle or gag in the ultimate beer battle of tastes. Join us as we sip, savor, and sometimes spit our way through the world's most talked about brews. Let's get pouring and exploring.
Yes. Welcome to the Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Shagdog is here, soloing it, no jabber. Hey, I'm doing Fremont's Interurban IPA. This is from Fremont Brewing Company, which is out of Seattle, Washington, I believe. It's an American IPA, 6.2% ABV, named after Fremont's most famous outdoor sculpture. Waiting for the Interurban Indian Pale Ale offers the adventurous beer lover a warm embrace of Northwest Pale malt swirled with a hand-selected blend of Chinook, Centennial, and Amarillo hops. My favorites. Interurban is as bitter as an IPA should be, yet balanced with copious aroma and flavor hops. It has down and dirty two-row pale, Munich, and honey malts with Chinook, Centennial, and Amarillo hops. IBU is a whopping 80. Colors yellow amber. Aroma orange, dank, juicy. Flavor grapefruit, pine honey. And supposedly it's available year-round. Fresh range is 90 days from package on date. Can I read that? January 21st, 2025. I might be in the range. January, February, March, April. I'm a little bit out of the range, but that's okay. Let's do this. Orange, dank, and juicy on the aroma. Grapefruit, pine, honey on the taste, huh? We'll see. Fremont. Some type of train. I do believe they have some type of like 3 or 4 car transit thing in Seattle area. It goes around, I guess. I've never been there. I don't know. The only thing I know about Seattle is all the grunge bands that came out and Starbucks. I really don't know much about Seattle. Space Needle. Never went to space, but it's there. All right, yeah, look at that. It does have a little ambery orange color to it. And the head is nice, but 2-finger head, frothy head. Yeah, looks nice. A little slight cloudiness to it. Wow. Yeah, it is true. Aroma, slight danky juiciness. Maybe an orange peel in there. I could pick up a little bit of piney grapefruit in there. And maybe even a little bit of the honey on the aroma. We got all that in there, right? Let's get it all in there before we start drinking it. Then I don't have to pick up the can ever again until I throw it away. Actually, I recycle, so. Cheers. Fremont. Yeah, slight dankness, grapefruit, slight piney. There is a little bit of juicy or orange in there, and maybe even a little bit of honey. So I think they were right on describing it. You give it to a brewery that describes their own beer and it actually tastes what they describe it like. Well, that's pretty good. They were somewhat accurate. Yeah, I give that one a goat laugh. Yeah, not bad. It's juicy, slight piney, slight grapefruit. Like it says, pretty much like the book cover said, the chapter description, everything. Orange, a slight dank on the aroma, and also a little bit in the smell or the taste. A little bit juicy, grapefruit, piney, honey. There you go. Simple as that. And is that considered a West Coast IPA or just an American IPA? I don't know if Beer Advocate has West Coast IPA style. I'm not even going to try to look. I think it just says American IPA. Yeah, it's pretty good. Does have all the flavors that it says. Does have even, did it say something about honey in there? Because it almost has a little bit of a honey. Yeah, it does say honey. Yeah, grapefruit, pine, honey. It's not too bad. I would never be able to drink a bunch of these, but it's pretty nice actually. What did it get on Beer Advocate? 86. Yeah, I might be in that range. Pretty bad. Bad. Pretty darn good. Yeah. Only thing off putting on it is there is even though it's got the piney grapefruit honey, there's a little bit of a bruteness. And when I say bruteness, especially old people, Brute Cologne back in the 80s, little plastic bottle we got for Christmas, Brute Cologne has a little bit of a taste like that. The scent of Brute Cologne. I never drank Brute Cologne yet. Just the scent of it in the taste. Very slight. Yeah, what am I going to give this? I give this a B plus and a sword or a swallow and a quarter. This is Seattle beer, so we got to get into business with Seattle, right? Seattle, where the coffee is strong, but the sunlight is optional. Seattleites, because I'm a coffee snob, is a valid occupation. Seattle's motto is, we'll tolerate rain, but don't even think about traffic. Don't kill the messenger. I'm just reading somebody else's jokes. Seattle, where you'll find 90% of the population with a coffee cup in one hand and an umbrella in the other. Oh. Seattleites, we're not lazy. We're just conserving energy for our next coffee run. Seattle's favorite hobby, complaining about the weather. Seattle, where tech bros and hipsters unite in the love of their artisanal coffee and flannel shirts. Seattle's tech scene, because who needs human interaction when you can just code all day? Seattle's food scene, where you'll find a coffee shop in every corner and a decent meal occasionally. Seattleites, we'll drink coffee at any time, but don't expect us to eat breakfast before noon. Woof. Yeah, good times. Don't need nothing but a good time, y'all. Don't need nothing but a good time. Hey, we'll see you on the next one. Let's get the beer down. I got to edit this video. Holy shit. Thank God no one watched. Spit or swallow beer review. We will see you on the next one. And don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. And for now, I'm going to talk more about beers and not other shit. That's just crazy. We'll see you on the next one.